Hello everybody, it's Dana Williams here, and I wanted to talk to you today about the law of value and what that means, what it looks like. Here lately I've been doing a lot of reading, and so one of the things that I've been trying to really search out is what does it mean to deliver value content. So I've got a couple of notes here so that I don't forget to mention a few things. One of the keys of the law of value is when you increase your skill level, you're going to be able to increase your pay level. So this is one of the laws of value. The law of value says that what determines your value in the marketplace is not your looks, it's not your personality, it's not whether you're shy or bold, where you were born, but it does have everything to do with your skill. So the good thing about that is that we are in 100% control of how far we take our skill level. So what you want to do is you want to ask yourself, what do you specialize in? And so they give some examples, and I thought it was kind of interesting the way that they put it, but it's true. What you specialize in is where you spend your time. So are you somebody that spends your time gossiping? Are you somebody that spends your time watching TV? Are you somebody that spends your time collecting magazines? Are you somebody that knows, makes a point of knowing all the sports statistics? It can be anything. So I really started to think about that, and I actually started to change that in my own day-to-day life months ago. And by that I mean I stopped watching television because I wasn't feeling like I was gaining or being productive by doing that. So I wanted to be able to reach a certain level in my personal development, and so I spend my time doing a lot of reading, watching videos, listening to audio as well, in order to increase my skill level. They do say that 98% of the population spends its time specializing on things that aren't going to lead to their wealth or happiness. So I get it because I was one of those people. The other thing is that we know that we're going to be gauged by our skill level. So you want to make sure that you're specializing in something that's going to lead to your wealth instead of your mediocrity. So one of the keys that they talk about, your value will determine whether or not you succeed. And the only thing that produces value is your skills. So pretty straightforward. There's 3 different skill sets that they talk about: professional skills, people skills, and personal and leadership development skills. So number 1, the professional skills, pretty straightforward, and in my mind anyways, it's how you interact with your clients. You always want to be very professional when you're dealing with people. The second is the people skills. Now, the people skills, it's not as easy for everybody to have the right type of people skills sometimes. Sometimes people are very introverted and they don't interact well with people. So one of the things that you have to keep in mind is that the most powerful motivation of a human being's experience is to be made to feel special or important. So one of the things you have to be very careful about is you don't want to show off your knowledge because it doesn't impress people. It makes them feel inferior and unimportant. So you have to be really careful about that. You don't want them to feel that way. You want them to be able to talk freely about themselves, and that you can interject at that point if you're able to help them or advise them in some way. If you want an absolute guarantee of change in your life, they say, simply changing the circumstances is not going to work. So changing how you deal with people around you is the only guarantee of change happening in your life. So again, another key, the law of value means to work harder on yourself than you do on other people. And so I get that. To me, it makes perfect sense. And so that's what I've set out to do these last literally 6 months, is to really work on myself. And by doing that, you improve your skill level and you're able to help people better by taking the time and investing in yourself. So you want to be able to create a good rapport with people, and that way they're going to be happy to pay you for your products, your services, and your skills. So it's really important to be able to have that rapport, be able to talk with people on a personal level. So I wanted to share that information with you today. I thought it was really cool, and it's really helped me in my life and what I'm trying to accomplish and achieve. So again, thank you so much for listening, you guys. I appreciate you taking the time. I know how busy everybody can be. If you would like to connect with me, I do have my Facebook link down at the bottom as well. I think I've got my Pinterest down there too. Please, by all means, I always like to meet new people. If you do like what you're seeing on here on YouTube, subscribe to me. I will subscribe to you and check out what you're doing as well. So anyways, thanks so much for watching again, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.